Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday, June 28th, 2019, last day of this trading session for the month of June. Let's crack this thing off and let's wrap it up strong. So, what did we see in the markets yesterday? SPY actually got some love yesterday. Cracks across the board. Markets had some quite bit of a buying pressure pretty much all day. Sector-wise, we actually closed at 10 over 11. Green energy was the only sector bleeding red, closing almost 0.1% down. SPY closed a point up and actually had some continued strength going into the after-hour session as well. So markets quote unquote back. I mean, actually, I had a bit of a rough week, but trying to close the month strong, which you have to respect that. Bulls are definitely in control yesterday. We'll see if that sentiment's going to continue into today's session, but that still remains to be seen. So anyway, we got four going into our session. We got kicking it off with KRYS. Crystal, obviously, as you can see, sold off, closed a little over a point to the downside, still showing some weakness on its downtrend, heading to that to that 36 target level from the gap up bottom low on the 24th earlier this month. So again, until the market changes sentiment, this is where our target is set. Very simple, very clean, risk to reward trades, and that's how we like it. Next up, we got SGEN. This has been good for us. Writing this thing down, lower highs and lower lows, continue its fade, cracking through its 50 and the 200 days we spoke about yesterday. No signs of strength at all, no signs of obviously picking that curl up to the upside. So, like we always say, trend is our friend. Stick with the momentum. We saw a 65.50 private price target. It's another 2 points to downside, and we'll take that all day long. Next up, we got SPR. SPR closed not too much, just a point down yesterday. Showed some weakness, but what caught our attention was the close. Obviously, there was obviously a big seller on board and pushing it lower. So that's could be just some market makers playing some cat and mouse games as they always do, but we've seen some of this action in the security previous. So that being said, definitely caught our attention. So we're gonna sit back and wait and see if this thing is true or it's just trying to suck in some short sellers to obviously squeeze them out. So we're gonna see. We'll wait and sit our hands with this one. But if it does prove to be selling off, then we'll definitely take shares to 78 level. Last but not least, we got INCY. Let's wrap it up with these guys. So obviously putting in that curl in on the 21st, lower highs and lower lows. We like to the 81 level. Showed weakness all day yesterday, closing almost a point to the downside. And obviously it's trading quite far from its 50 days. So we definitely like that as well. So that being said, it reached its resistance from February, and it's putting in the lower highs and lower lows, so it's making its pilgrimage south, and we like it to the downside. No reason to change its sentiment until the market clearly dictates otherwise. So we got four. We're keeping it nice and tight. Obviously, we got some other things on our back pocket, but this is the securities that caught our attention, and we will be looking at these guys to the downside across the board. As always, guys, we're here. You are curious in how we're building our watches, how we're picking these stocks, how we're trading these stocks. Any other questions, come check out the site at thestreettrading.com. We will sort you out on the 90-day course. Any questions you have, want to answer that question why, reach out to us. We're more than happy to walk you through the process. As always, guys, respect your stops. Be patient with your setups. It's a long-term game, guys. All right, long-term game. All right, guys. Have a great day in the markets. As always, we're here for you if you need anything. Have a good day. We'll check you later.